Morning. It's Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. I'm Warsaw. It's my fat bitch diary. Ugh. Oh my god. Time's come. Drink from skulls. Yeah. Yeah. So, yesterday. Oh, rewind. A little farther. Sunday. Sunday. We had a little interface with my mother-in-law. And the whole thing is just so infuriating because the whole thing it's ugh. The whole thing was preventable and is of her making entirely. And oh, the choices that she's made to spite me have done nothing but put her in the position that she's in right now. And I just like, the level of resentment and anger that I have towards her for putting my husband through this. Because so many opportunities for her to have made different choices that would have been in her better, her best interest, right? Oh, we offered for her to live with us when we moved to Santa Cruz. We asked her to come with us to look at houses. She'd rather be a homeless lady living in a Motel 6. I just, no words. No words. No words. So anyway, yesterday I finished the novel. I did. I finished it like a big poop, and then I was exhausted. Like when I got the last words out, and I finished writing the introductory note and everything. Then I was like, oh, I'm tired. I need to lay down. And I did, and I lay down and I slept for a couple hours. We finished the pineapple soup for dinner. My body was like, yeah, that's what I want. I want pineapple soup. So now I have to cook tonight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make. We'll see. I'm gonna bake some bread today. So I finished that book. I finished it. I finished it. I don't know what Omar. He called it a chick flick. I'm like, he just has trouble with anything that has any kind of like romance in it, because he can't be bothered in real life or otherwise. Oh my God. And the thing is that the relationship is like, the relationship is in some ways an escape in the book. So I don't want to give it away because I would like for people to read it, but anyway, it has a kind of a cliffhanger ending like most of my books do, where you're like, oh. But when you look at it, the ending is more of what's between the lines than what's actually written in the lines. Yeah. Oh God, my hair. See, I don't really have. Now that my hair's longer, it'll fall like in a part, but I don't really have a part. I have a cowlick, and my hair. This is why like it wants to look like this because I have a cowlick, and I don't have a part, and yeah, yeah. Yeah, so today I'm gonna bake some bread. Today I'm gonna bake some bread. I'm not sure what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. I might make baked potatoes. Might make baked potatoes with tempeh bacon and cheddar cheese and spinach. I guess what probably we'll have for dinner tonight because that sounds good to me. Baked potatoes. Yeah. So yesterday I also went over to the gallery for a little bit, and the other porcelain test, it's not dry yet. I've decided that I'm gonna leave it in the mold until it's totally dry, and then I'm gonna sand it inside the mold, from the inside, and then I'll pop it out because I think that's how I have to deal with it with the texture on the outside, right? Because if I take it out and I'm holding it, I run the risk of manhandling that delicate texture that's on the outside. So we'll see. And then if this works, then that's how I'm going to do them. And then I can pour, because I have 2 more molds. I'll pour them. So I have 2 small cup sizes and 1 bowl size. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I also want to make a couple shirts. Make a couple t-shirts. I'm still bummed. Those new shirts that I got are only good for painting. I can't do burnout on them. Yeah. So it's going to make those shirts so much more expensive. I mean, for me to sell, because like the paintings take a lot longer to do than the burnout graphic does, right? It's a more involved process. So we'll see how the paints even show up on the shirts.
See ya.
See ya. Drive careful. Brody. Anyway. Oh, we got the stinkopotamus here. He needs to get groomed. Hey. Dirtbag. How are you? Oh. You only care if I'm getting kisses? He's such a stinker. Hey, you. Senor Perro. Mr. Dog. There's a woman who used to clean our house. And Brody really loved her. Brody really, really loved her. He did. I loved her too, but I didn't love the working conditions that she had. When I found out what her contract was, I was like, I'm not okay with that in my house. So, but she used to call him Senor Barrel. Mr. Dog. He used to like, she'd sweep the floor and he'd walk through her pile just like he does to me. He'd do shit like that. Or she'd be mopping and he'd have his nose right there with the mop. And she'd have to stop and be like, see our dog. And he'd be all pleased with himself because he'd bother her until she'd say something to him, you know? Oh, he loved her. And I don't understand, like, she used to be able to clean my house in like 2 hours by herself. Oh, whatever. I'm just happy that my house gets cleaned when it gets cleaned because I can't physically get down and do my baseboards and scrub my tub and that stuff. And so, whatever. Whatever. I can't do it, so I'm not complaining, you know? Just saying. Just saying is all. Just saying is all. Anyway. Oh, that Hazel Dickens song, Pretty Bird. Fly away, little pretty bird. Fly, fly away, fly away, little pretty bird. And pretty you will always stay. That's such a great song. She wrote that. Mm-hmm. Oh, Miss Hazel Dickens. I'm glad I got to see her before she died. Like a month. She like died a month later after I saw her at Hardly Strictly in Golden Gate Park. Well, yeah, she was good. She was really, really good. Yeah. Like that, like the duet she did with Alice Gerard. I do. I like them. They're real good. They're real good. Hello, stranger. Put your loving hand in mine. Hello, stranger. Put your loving hand in mine. You are a stranger, and you're a friend of mine. Get up round her, let a working girl lay down. Get up round her, let a working girl lay down. Yeah. What are you looking at? He's like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. 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 Yeah. Anyway. What? What? Did your daddy? Did your daddy go to work? Did he go to work? Is that where he went? Mommy need to get her fat, lazy ass up out of bed? Oh my god. The rain last night and stuff, and it's still so wet out there. And there's more moisture coming in. And I'm still hurting. I'm still hurting. And Mr. Dog over here isn't going to help me any. Are you, Mr. Dog? Hey, Mr. Dog, why don't you grow some thumbs? It's like, stop it, Mommy. You know I don't have any thumbs. You know I don't have any thumbs, and I can't help it. That's what he says. No, but he's got a dew claw, and that thing cuts. It does. Ow.